I gotta say, friends, it's so nice to see events coming back to Shanghai. I have missed this crowded event so much, and I am so excited to share more of the dynamic Shanghai with you all. By the way, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well, and in this video I'm taking you along with me for another days in my life living Shanghai, and I can't wait to show you all the fun things that I'm doing over the weekend with my friends so that you have an idea of what to do in Shanghai the next time you come here. We are now at the Crunsh event, which is a wine tasting event organized by Social Supply, and you can see a bunch of different stands where you can just try different wines from different countries. Right now we are in the outdoor space. I didn't want to try wine, but I was intrigued by this oolong haiboru, so it was only 14 RMB, so let's give it a try. That's nice. It's not too sweet. It's kind of like, it's pretty mild. Usually like it's alcoholic. I don't think this one has, oh yes, it does have alcohol. 6.7%. You want to give it a try? I like it. It's so refreshing. I love it. You want to try?
Yeah, after 6-1 you'll be very fresh and sleeping on the street.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's very unusual taste.
Did you taste the passion fruit,
Yeah,
right?
it is. But it's also like green tea.
Yeah, oolong. It's oolong.
It's like
you don't
bitter
like
taste.
You don't like it.
Bitter, and it's like prosecco, but not sweet prosecco with green tea. You know.
Not a fan. That's fine.
But it's very refreshing.
It is refreshing, right? It's really nice.
Oh.
They have also they have like Yakult flavor. Like here you have Yakult, you have Shinji, you have Ume. This one must be sour. So you got the menu right here, one of the drink menus. While the Crunsh event is very nice, we did not come here to drink, and this video is definitely not about that. Actually, we came all the way to Xintiandi to try something very excited. We are here for trying this VR experience called Sphere. It is a 45 minutes VR experience that takes you into space with incredible voice acting, and I must say I was very excited because I found out that this was actually a French project. I had a really fun time. I'm not a really big fan of VR because it tends to gives me big headaches, but this one was quite fun and very entertaining and very educational. In the beautiful Xintiandi because I wanted to go to the cinema to watch a very particular movie called Suzume no Tojimari, but in English it's only Suzume, and I've been waiting for months for this movie to come out. You guys have no idea because this movie came out in Japan like last year, and it took forever for this movie to come out in the West. And here's the thing, I think this is gonna be the first time I'm going to the theater by myself because the movie is fully in Japanese with Chinese translation, and most of my friends sadly don't speak Japanese, and today everyone was busy and I just didn't want to wait anymore because I feel like I've been waiting long enough to watch this movie. It's definitely gonna be weird to go to the cinema by myself because I love going to cinema with friends, not because it feels weird to be by myself, but mostly because I do love the after movie discussion that you get with your friends when you go with someone to the theater. I am way ahead for the movie right now, so I'm just gonna walk around Xintiandi, show you a little bit what's around on weekdays because usually on weekends it gets really busy. So how about we go, let's cross. The place that I want to try is called Butterful Creamorous. These are what they're famous for. Oh my, I did not expect this place to look so good when I entered it, and I must say everything looks delicious. I literally wanted to try everything, but
I sadly had to make a choice, so I went for a couple things, and I gotta say, I think I made a pretty good choice, and here's why.
The movie we're going to watch. Yeah, I'm so excited. Alright, so while I am waiting for the movie to start, I'm a little bit early, so I have to wait another 20 minutes each. I figured maybe it would be the best time to have a little snacks from Butterful and Creamorous. The bags are amazing, like they're huge. So I got the Creamorous kumquat drinks right here. I've asked with no sugar because I don't like when that stuff is too sweet, and like looking at the desserts, they look so sugary, so I needed something to balance, and I guess this could be my snack for the movie. If I manage to open it, that would be great. Ah, there you go. Oh yeah, no sugar is actually the best. Let's see. Maybe I'll have a bite of like one of the cinnamon rolls because they look so nice. Look at this beauty. Right now in social media you see all about this brand, and I really want to know what the fuss is about. Let's give it a try. The cream is really good. I did not expect this to be this good. Oh wow. I don't know about you, but in the West, going to the cinema is becoming more and more expensive, and
Oh my gosh, can we talk about me not being able to eat? I'm sorry about that.
if you like to go regularly to the cinema, the best value would be to get a card, a yearly subscription card or something like this, to pay your prices a little bit cheaper. But here overall, most of the cinemas that have like regular screenings or like regular quality kind of screens in their theater are pretty affordable. You can find a lot of tickets under 80 RMB, which is actually super cheap compared to the prices we pay back in Europe. 80 RMB would be what? Let me check. Yeah, 80 RMB is like 10 euro max. Most of the time it's under 60, 50 RMB per cinema, which is pretty affordable, I would say. This one is a little bit more pricey. I paid 118 because I wanted that really good quality screen. Marina and I stumbled upon this movie theater literally randomly as we were in Xintiandi, and I think you saw it in my previous video when we went to the Shonen John Cafe. If you haven't, I'll link somewhere here or in this description below. And we were just amazed by the quality of the screen, and later on we found out that actually this particular room has a screen made by Samsung, which explains a lot about how great the quality is. And it's honestly, it's like you don't even need like 3D to actually watch a good movie if you have the really good screen. I mean, I do love the experience of going to the cinema, and I know nowadays people are more drawn to streaming, but I feel like sometimes it does kill the vibe, and I like the idea of being in the dark room in front of a huge screen, nice sound, having this ambience of people interacting with the movie together. But yeah, I guess this video is kind of a chit chat as well. I'm realizing now that more international movies are coming. I'm also drawn more to go to the cinema, which is great because I do love the experience so much. And it was frankly annoying when no more foreign movies were available, or at least barely. I think the locals have been missing watching foreign movies, and they do enjoy the experience of foreign movies because they get also like work more on the English experience and etc. So, and I'm actually now thinking of getting the VIP tickets because when I book my tickets, I usually book from this app called Taopiapiao, just right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna wash my hands, and then I'll see you guys for after the movie, and I'll let you know what I thought about it.
What I can tell you is that even fully in Japanese, I was in tears in front of this movie, and I can nothing but recommend you to go. I had a lovely time, and I'm actually excited for this movie to come out in streaming and being available for renting so I can watch it again. After the movie, it was time for dinner and try out a new restaurant called Nepali's Kitchen, with Marina. This place is absolutely beautiful. Not only I loved everything about this interior, but the place is nice and cozy and gives strong Indian vibes, and the food was absolutely succulent. This is another surprising discovery in Shanghai, and I'm happy to put this place as one of my new go-to for Indian-like food. After food, it was time to head out to a rooftop for a special birthday party.
Nope.
To our bed. You hit me once, I hit you back. You gave a kick, I gave a slap. You smashed a blade over my head. Then I said fire to our bed. Whoa, run like I cast no shadow. You're right, I see no flame. Your friends don't get, your kicks don't hit. So we remain the same. Love sticks, sweat drips, break the lock and fit don't fit. And kicking it in this good for some. A kiss with a fist is better than none. A kiss with a fist is better than none.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by.